What happens when you don't change your brake rotors? To the left, we have a rotor off of a 23-year-old Mercedes. It has about 230,000 miles on the clock, and to the best of my knowledge, these rotors have never been replaced. To the right, we have a brand new Zimmerman rotor. If we look at the 23-year-old rotors, if you look closely, you will see a lip on the edge. It is about as thick as a thin piece of string cheese. Both the outer and inner portion has a lip. And what had happened, and the reason why I believe I was able to get away with it for so long, was because I used AutoZone brake pads. And for those of you who don't know, they have a lifetime warranty on those brake pads. Meaning, when they run out due to natural causes, they will give you free brake pads for as long as you own the vehicle. So year after year, there was not much deviation. The brake pads were just here to here and just slowing down the car. Year after year, using the same exact brake pads that I got for free. However, if the average person uses, for example, an AutoZone brake pad this width, and 3 years later, 4 years later, they use an Akebono brake pad, perhaps it's a micrometer bigger and it's not the same size or width. Now, instead of being flush, dead center on, it's gonna be on this lip and it's gonna go a little bit at an angle and it's gonna cause you problems. Maybe some wobble, some noises, and etc. So you see now the importance of having brand new rotors that are smooth all the way across. And that is why, in my opinion, they say change your brake pads and change your rotors at the same time. Because if I got brand new Akebono brake pads, it would probably sit on this lip and this lip perhaps and cause some problems. In my case, what happened, because I did not change my rotors for 230,000 miles, nothing. I was still able to stop and I still had adequate brake pad life. Recently, I started to hear a squealing noise when I braked, and it was coming from the rear of my car. I already knew my brake rotors were in bad shape, so I just decided to replace them at 230,000 miles. So I would suggest, do not take any advice from me. This is not mechanical advice. This is just my story. I would say follow your manufacturer's recommendations and seek professional help from a mechanic. Do as I say, not as I do. But if you came to my video, I know why. Shame on you. I could see from the perspective of an auto repair shop why you wouldn't want customers to do this. Because in my case, it was okay, but it could be very dangerous. If an auto repair shop lets you leave their shop like this, and they're the ones who installed your brake pads, knowing very well that they're supposed to change the rotors, I could understand why they would not want that liability in case you happen to crash or hurt yourself and etc. Well, I hope everyone learned something. This is the end of the video. Until next time, take care, everyone.